1 minute to go.
To get going. All right, we're ready to give out some medals tonight. Welcome, everybody. I gotta say, holy shit, like looking out at all you guys, it's amazing to see everybody here. It's a much bigger crowd than last year. So super cool. Couple quick announcements before we begin. Thank you to all those that donated $1 to offset your carbon emissions for our sustainability effort. We raised $611 to offset carbon emissions. Thank you, Jen Myers, for running around and getting $1 or more from each one of you. So thank you so much for that. For those that donated beer, once again, thank you so much for that. Like, super excited that it makes this event great. And holy cow, how lucky are we to be able to have this much great beer just to take and drink, and so thank you for all of that. For those that, yeah, thank you everybody, seriously, for donated the beer. For those that have kegs and things, a little housekeeping before we get going, before I forget. Tomorrow morning, if your keg is empty, it will be downstairs in front of registration, so just come into the ACC tomorrow morning, grab your keg, go home with it. If it is not empty, it will be in the cooler in the loading dock, which is over on Howard Street over here. Just pull up to the loading dock. There's a cooler right there. You can take your full keg home with you and take that with you. One of the things that I want to really mention that really kind of goes unseen is I want to thank the ACC staff, the folks at the Capital Center, seriously, that have been running around and have been bringing the food out, have been refilling the coffee, have been doing all that. Those folks, definitely. So thank you, ACC. We're so fortunate. We loved having our start at the Desmond. Really cool, weird place, right? But this place is really great, and we're lucky to have it. We're lucky to have all the sponsors and vendors. Thank you, MMB and Co. for sponsoring the reception. We appreciate that as well, and all this great food. So what we're gonna do real quick before we begin also is we're gonna play a quick video from our sponsor from Coldbreak, and then once we play that video, we're gonna come back and we're gonna do a quick Think New York, Drink New York cheer, and then we're gonna kick this thing off. So Evan, please run the sponsor video. Go Bills, except for those down. Go Bills. All right, so thank you Coldbreak. So $250 gift card for whoever wins the Governor's Cup, which is a great thing. So thank you, Coldbreak. Thank you, Ted Hawley, for sponsoring the competition award ceremony as well, wherever Ted is. Thank you, Ted, for New York Craft Malt. We appreciate you so much. Also, one last thing, too. So I attended the Ohio conference about a month ago. I love them, but ours is better. I got an opportunity to see Apostle Jones and his band that's going to be up on this stage after the competition, and I can tell you they're amazing. So as we're celebrating afterwards, we have the venue till 11 o'clock tonight. I really want you to enjoy Apostle Jones because they're a great band. So with that said, are you guys ready for a photo? This is what I want you all to do. We might have to do it a couple times depending on how much beer you've had. I want all of you to raise a glass to New York State beer, and in a count of 3, I want you all to say, "Think New York, drink New York," as clearly and as loudly as you can. All right? So, ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Think New York, drink New York. Holy cow, I don't know if I can do better than that. Great job. All right, Evan, let's go with it, man. Let's start this thing. Sorry, we might have to start this again. Hang on, no, hang on. We got to get the slide off. There you go. Evan, are we ready? All right, here we go. Evan, are we ready to start this thing? Let's do it. All right, here we go.
Beer run. You can really tell that New York State as a whole has elevated its game.
We've judged smaller things in the past, but this is quite the experience to be able to see so many beers and see what a great community the New York State craft beer scene has.
I think the quality of New York State beer has absolutely improved, and objectively over the last 5 years even. I think it's impressive, and it's concrete. It's real. It's not like, oh, we're doing better because there's a lot more of us. We're doing better because people are brewing better beer.
So many good beers that you have a tough time choosing what could be gold, silver, and bronze, but in the end there's usually clear standouts.
From the double-blind aspect of the competition right through the judges being really strict and following style guidelines and so on, I think this is a really tough competition to get a medal in, and congratulations to all the brewers that actually get those coveted medals. I mean, that's a great job.
This is definitely that same piece of paper that he had in the video. Hey, everybody. I'd like to welcome everyone to the 2023 New York State Craft Beer Competition Awards Ceremony, brought to you live and in person at the Albany Capital Center in beautiful Albany, New York. I want to welcome everyone here, as well as all of you watching this online at various watch parties throughout the state, and those of you watching at home by yourself, alone. Welcome. Things will get better. I'm Chris Erickson. I'm the owner of the Lake Placid Pub and Brewery and Big Slide Brewery and Public House in Lake Placid. I'm also the first past president of the New York State Brewer Association, which I think is a made-up title. I'll be your host for this year's award ceremony. First, I want to recognize our competition sponsors, New York Craft Malt and Coldbreak. Big thank you to both of you for your support. Round of applause for those guys. Also a thank you to MMB & Co. for hosting the reception right here before tonight's party. This is already the 7th year that the New York State Brewer Association has produced the competition with the help of Ron and the Raise a Glass Foundation. I'd like to take a moment to thank them for their incredibly hard work to ensure that this competition runs professionally and smoothly year after year. Give it up for Ron and those guys. So let's get going.
You want to explain, tell them to come up this way? Sorry.
I got it, Paul. Said Master of Ceremonies, right? I want to start by sharing some stats for this year's competition, again sponsored by New York Craft Malt and Coldbreak. This year, we had 1,332 entries, the most ever, from 189 New York breweries. The competition was held over 2 days, a few weeks ago in Rochester, where 60 judges ultimately awarded gold, silver, and bronze in 31 categories. Today we'll also be presenting 2 New York State Brewers Association Support of the Industry Awards. These awards are given to individuals and organizations that have gone above and beyond for the New York State craft beer industry. And finally, we'll be awarding Brewery of the Year and the Governor's Craft Beer Cup, which recognizes the beer that came out as best of show out of all the gold medal award-winning beers. Before we give out the first award, here are a few more stats from this year's competition. Top 5 categories entered this year were amber and dark lagers. And this one shocks me. Coffee, chocolate, spice, and other adjunct beer at non-sour at 90 of those. Hazy IPA not going away at 89. Fruit and vegetable beer sour at 80 and barrel-aged non-sour 77. So I'm going to invite everyone to crack open a New York State beer, have another one ready, maybe 2 more ready, and let's get started. To make Paul happy, the logistics. If and when you hear your name called, go see Paul over here. Carefully walk up the stairs. They're jittery. Maybe it's just me that made them jittery, but they're jittery. Get your medal walk behind me, watch out for the drum kit, and then we're going to take a picture over here in front of the backdrop this year. Everybody got it? Everybody ready? I'm going to have a sip of my hazy IPA. Woo. Category 1, wheat beers, American Wit Hefe, 39 entries. The bronze goes to Halsnot Hefeweizen, McGraw-Box Brewing Company. The silver goes to Gather House, the Drownlands. Go right down there, guys, right in front of that. And the gold goes to Pearl to Pine, Wood Kettle Brewing Company, Hilton, New York. Category 2, amber and dark lagers, 97 entries. The bronze goes to Doppelbock, Rohrbach Brewing Company. The silver goes to Mave Pivo, Swiftwater Brewing Company. I think they forgot to anchor the stage down. If I go flying at some point, someone pick me up. And the gold goes to Exposinator Doppelbock, Naked Dove Brewing Company, Canandaigua, New York. Take your time, boys. Category 3, gold blonde ales, American Kolsch Cream Ale, 54 entries. The bronze, hey, cheers, Dave. The bronze goes to Freudian Sips, Active Ingredient Brewing Company. The silver goes to Kolsch No. 2, Ebbs Brewing Company. And the gold goes to La Crema, Aurora Brewing Company, King Ferry, New York. Category 4, amber red ales, British, American, Irish, Scottish. If it's not Scottish, it's crap. 67 entries. Thank you for some of the older people in the room getting that joke. 67 entries. The bronze goes to ESB, Laurentide Beer Company. The silver goes to Sleepy Pants Hoppy Amber, 18th Ward Brewery. And the gold goes to Irish Red Ale, Seneca Street Brew Pub, Manlius, New York. Congrats. I just want to briefly mention the members who make up the competition committee. Without the hard work of Hutch Kugelman, Ethan Cox, Chris Spinelli, Jen Myers, Tony Cordova, and Andy Cook, this competition would not run as smoothly as it does. So I personally want to thank them for their dedication to this event, to New York State beer in general. Thank you all. Category 5, pale ales, 33 entries. The bronze goes to Builder's Brew, American Pale Ale, Heroes Brewing Company. Best hat so far. The silver goes to Bay Bridge Pale Ale, Lunkenheimer Craft Brewing Company. And the gold goes to Wayne Legitsky, Ausable Brewing Company, Keysville, New York. Category 6, American IPA, 45 entries. There was a tie for bronze in this category. Ooh. The first bronze goes to Explosible IPA, Bright Eye Beer Company. The second bronze goes to Derailer Artisanal Brew Works. The silver goes to Venomous Villains, Kings County Brewers Collective. And the gold goes to Cross Section IPA, Wagner Valley Brewing Company, Lodi. Congrats, guys. Now it's time to give out the first of our Support of the Industry Awards. The New York State Support of the Industry Award is given to those individuals, companies, or organizations that have gone above and beyond to support the New York State craft brewing community and the New York State Brewers Association. There are several colleges and universities in the state of New York that work with the agricultural and brewing industries, but only one has actually developed new and unique varieties of barley that grow in New York's wide and varied climate, and only one is currently working on developing new hop varieties to reinvigorate the hops industry in New York State. Through their hospitality program, they teach about beer and craft beverage to their students to help them grow their palates and educate them so that they can take that knowledge into their chosen professions and buy New York beer. There have been a great resource to the NYSBA and to our industry as a whole, and we are proud to present this year's first Support of the Industry Award to Cornell University and the Cornell University College of Agriculture and Life Sciences. To accept this award, I welcome Julie Suarez, Gary Bergstrom, Mark Sorrells, and Doug Miller up here.
We do want to say a few words that we did this work that we really enjoyed doing with many cooperators, and we want to in particular thank our wonderful cooperative extension agents working across New York State, helping our barley growers learn how to make use of these new resources and grow a really great quality crop. And we also have some other acknowledgments here.
Yeah, we also want to thank our stakeholders, including the maltsters and brewers that have made this industry the great industry in New York.
Just real quick, all of you make my job easier talking about beer because you make such amazing product that the students just absolutely enjoy it. So please keep doing what you do. Thank you.
Turned off my mic. Ivy League. Category 7, Hazy Pale Ales. 50 entries. Honorable mention, UC. The bronze goes to Defies Logic, Hazy Pale Ale, Underground Beer Lab. The silver goes to Cosmic Juice, Great South Bay Brewery. Yes, you got it. And the gold goes to Cultivar Motueka, Wayward Lane Brewing, Schoharie, New York. Love the excitement. Category 8, American IPA, Variations, 36 entries. The bronze goes to Grasswagon, Catskill Brewery. Congrats, guys. The silver goes to Prism, Wayward Lane Brewery. And there was a tie for gold. The first gold goes to Eight-Legged Rye PA, Spider Bite Beer Company. And the second gold goes to Hyphen, Onco Fermentations. Grinds allowed. Category 9, American Double IPAs. 21 entries. You guys didn't see Chris Shepard's presentation today about how double IPAs are letting the world on fire. The bronze goes to Pacific Dawn, Captain Lawrence Brewing Company. The silver goes to Lean To, Westkill Brewing Company. And the gold goes to Saber's Edge, Pearl Street Grill and Brewery, Buffalo. Good job, guys. Category 10, Barrel Aged Sour, 19 entries. There was no bronze awarded in this category. No comment. The silver, which we have, goes to Valley Beer, Vintage 2020, Hudson Valley Brewery. And plug your ears because the gold goes to something, something, something 2022, Prison City Brewery. Is Schulte not here? Thank you. Category 11, barrel-aged non-sour, 77 entries. The bronze goes to barrel-aged cast iron lager, the brewery at CIA. The silver goes to Last of the Steam-Powered Trains, Grimm Artisanal. Thanks, Schultze. That would be Grimm Artisanal Ales if that didn't come out. I was harassed. And the gold goes to Double Barrel Aqueduct, Big Ditch Brewing Company, Buffalo. Category 12, Belgian Farmhouse, 34 entries. The bronze goes to Daypack Saison, Liquid State Brewing Company. The silver goes to Sweet Potato Farmhouse, Big Alice. And the gold goes to Thirst Aid Kit, Community Beer Works, Buffalo. You're welcome. Congratulations. Congrats, guys. Congrats, brother. Good job. Category 13, Belgian Other, Trappist, Strong, etc. 37 entries. The bronze goes to Cloud Swing, Belgian Style Triple, Liquid State Brewing Company. The silver goes to Single, Brewery Ardennes. And the gold goes to Rofinia, Spider Bite Brewing Company, Holbrook, New York. Congrats. Category 14, Experimental. Aren't they all? 41 entries. The bronze goes to Yule Lad, Rare Form Brewing Company. The silver goes to We Made It, Willow Rock Brewing Company. And the gold goes to Dionysus, 7 Points Brewing Company, Schenectady. Kevin's bucking the system. Follow some orders. Congratulations. Category 15, fruit and vegetable beers, non-sour, 44 entries. The bronze goes to the 1V43 Island Edition New York Beer Project. Yeah, congrats, man. And clearly the best haircut goes to the New York Beer Project. It's a runaway. The silver goes to S2 Lemongrass and Ginger Saison, Transmitter Brewing Company. And the gold goes to By the Berries, Blueberry Wheat, Steelbound Brewery and Distillery. Fruit and vegetable beers, sour, 80 entries. 4 times the most popular category of beer in the United States, IPAs. The bronze goes to Tropical Sour, Valcour Brewing Company. And he's a Pats fan, love it. Congrats. The silver goes to Desert Rose Rock Brewing Company. And the gold goes to Delta pH Bartlett Pear Active Ingredient Brewing Company, Malta, New York. Congrats, guys. Good job, brother. Category 17, Brown Ale, American and British. 33 entries. There's a tie for bronze and a tie for silver. Just handing it out like candy. The first bronze goes to Bluff Point Brown, Keuka Brewing Company. The second bronze goes to Oh Bother, Rise Form Brewing Company. The first silver goes to Brownstone Revival, 6 Point Brewery. Not a lot of attendance from the brown ale folks. I know someone who makes a good brown ale. The second silver goes to The Whale, Community Beer Works. And the gold goes to Major Trail Brown Ale, Skinny Atlas Brewery. Category 18, Porters, Non-Imperial, 30 entries. The bronze goes to Genesee Brewhouse Robust Porter, Genesee Brewing Company. The silver goes to Thatcher, the Warbler Brewery. And the gold goes to Dark Portal, Blue Point Brewing Company, Patchogue. Congrats, Steve. Good job.
I just did a stare check. You guys are good.
I can really appreciate that. Category 19, Stout, Non-Imperial, 28 entries. The bronze goes to Bodega Cat, Kings County Brewers Collective. The silver goes to Chocolate Milk Stout, Slate Town Brewing Company. And the gold goes to Present Absence, WT Brews, Baldwinsville. Now it's time to give out our second and final Support of the Industry Award. In 1994, this recipient opened his first of several New York breweries. From Syracuse to Rochester to Buffalo and eventually Cazenovia, he always made time to work advancing the entirety of New York State brewed beer, not just his own endeavors. He is the founder of the current iteration of the New York State Brewers Association. I think we started with $30 in the bank, and has worked for almost 30 years as an advocate for New York breweries through lobbying efforts in Albany and Washington, D.C. In 2013, he was awarded the Defense of the Industry Award by the Brewers Association at the National Conference, joining a short list of other New York brewery pioneers like Steve Hindy and Nick Mapp. His dedication to New York State beer continues to this day with his work for the New York State Brewers Association. And I'm very proud to announce that the second Support of the Industry Award is given to my good friend, David Kowaleski.
Schultzy, nobody fucking told me. This is a very pleasant surprise. Thank you. And gee shucks, this is really cool. I have nothing prepared. So I'll say what I said in 2013 at the BA CBC, which was, if I could remember, a guy walks into a bar and he says, "Hey, which one of you in here has that big dog out there that my dog just killed?" This guy says, "Oh my God, that's my big dog. What kind of dog do you have?" He goes, I have a Chihuahua. It got stuck in your big dog's throat and killed him." The moral of the story is, the big dog doesn't always win. Keep brewing small. Thank you very much, and I'm sorry about the F-bomb.
Now back to the hardware. Category 20, Imperial Stouts and Porters, 35 entries. The bronze goes to Bear Fight Stout, Strangebird. The silver goes to Baltic Porter, Lunkenheimer Craft Brewing. And the gold goes to Russian Imperial Stout, Naked Dove Brewing Company, Canandaigua, New York. Category 21, Strong Ales, non-Belgian, 35 entries. The bronze goes to Winter Warmer, West Shore Brewing Company. Congrats, Dave. The silver goes to Cabin Fever, the Drownlands. And the gold goes to Imperial Red Rye, K2 Brothers Brewing, Rochester. Congratulations. Category 22, Kettle and Simple Sours, 11 entries. The bronze goes to Berliner Style Weiss, Lunkenheimer Craft Brewing. Welcome back. The silver goes to Leipzig Goza, Big Slide Brewery and Public House. Been waiting a long time to announce that one. And the gold goes to Creekside, Westkill Brewing Company, Westkill, New York. Great job. Category 23, Wild and Sour Ales. There's a joke there somewhere, but 25 entries. The bronze goes to Yellowstone Wild Ale, the New York Beer Project. The silver goes to Abbott's Reserve, Duncan's Abbey. And the gold goes to Jadoub, Grim Artisanal Ales, Brooklyn. Category 24, light lagers, modern and contemporary. 62 entries. The bronze goes to 4 AM Pills, Kings County Brewers Collective. The silver goes to L'Ultima Moda, Wild East Brewing Company. Congrats, guys. And the gold goes to Pilsner No. 2, Ebbs Brewing Company, Brooklyn, New York. Category 25, light lagers, traditional, 73 entries. The bronze goes to Infinite Machine, Kings County Brewers Collective. Back up here. The silver goes to Lockport Lager, New York Beer Project. And the gold goes to Genesee Brewhouse Hellas. Genesee Brewing Company, Rochester, New York. I dare anyone ever to say that these medals don't mean anything. This is pretty cool. Category 26, hazy double IPAs, 47 entries. There was a tie for bronze and for silver in this category too. The first bronze goes to Topology Double New England IPA, Underground Beer Lab. The second bronze goes to Bright Lakes Big Kitty, Kings County Brewers Collective. Who just went to get a beer. There, they're back. The first silver goes to Cloud Generator, Wayward Lane Brewing. The second silver goes to Simcoe Super Fresh to Death, Aurora Brewing Company. And the gold goes to Ratface McDougal, Catskill Brewery, Livingston Manor, New York. Category 27, hazy IPAs, 89 entries. The bronze goes to Crooked Soul, Peacemaker Brewing Company. The silver goes to Hazon, Prison City Brewing. And the gold goes to Pigeon Camera, Fidens Brewing Company, Colony, New York. Category 28, coffee, chocolate, spice, and other adjunct beer sour. We only had 9 entries in this category. One of them was in the wrong category. As such, there was no bronze awarded in this category. The silver goes to Super Spruce, Grim Artisanal Ales. Don't Kill the Messenger, there was no gold awarded in this category. Social. That was pretty powerful. I like that. Category 29. Coffee, chocolate, spice, and other adjunct beer non-sour. 90 entries. The bronze goes to Neapolitan Ice Cream Stout, Blue Point Brewing. The silver goes to Drink Yourself a Jacket, Valcor Brewing Company. And the gold goes to Xylem, Wayward Lane Brewing Company. And now on to our special categories, collaboration beer and New York State beer. The Collaboration Award goes to the collaborative beer in the state which has received the highest point total awarded by our judges. The best collaboration beer for this year goes to Pearl to Pine, Wood Kettle Brewing, and 9 Spot Brewing. Awkward high fives. The New York State beer category consists of beers which have at least 60% New York State hops and 60% all other New York State ingredients to adhere to the current farm brewing requirements. The winner is Genesee Brewhouse Hellas, Genesee Brewing Company. Hi, Dean. Congratulations.
Whoa! Yeah.
Now it's time to hand out the Brewery of the Year Award. This award is given to the brewery that accumulates the most points based on total number of medals won. Gold is worth 3 points, silver is worth 2, bronze is worth 1. The winner of the 2023 Brewery of the Year Award with 2 golds and 2 silver medals for 10 points is Wayward Lane Brewing, Schoharie, New York. Congrats.
Thank you
Well
so
done,
much.
guys. Well done.
Appreciate it.
Well done. Congratulations. Our final award of the night is the Governor's Craft Beer Cup, which goes to the Best of Show beer. The Best of Show beer is decided by a panel of 7 judges that go through all of the gold medal winning beers to find the one beer that stands out above all others. The final beers are then rank ordered to determine a winner. In 2017 and 18, beers from Threes Brewing out of Brooklyn won back-to-back. And in 2019, the cup was awarded to Prison City. Big Alice's beers won in 2020, and Eli Fish won in 2021. Last year, we had our first ever tie, which went to Wood Kettle Brewing and Lunkenheimer Craft Brewery. To present this year's Governor's Craft Beer Cup, we are honored to have Todd Westice, Governor Hochul's Deputy Director of State Operations. Todd, would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, Chris. I am thrilled to be here. Number one reason is, as Paul reminded me, beer is truly bipartisan. It brings everybody together. So, on behalf of Governor Hochul, I want to simply thank you, the 538 breweries that make up the New York brewing industry. I want to thank you for the 20,000 New Yorkers you employ and the over $5 billion you contribute annually to the New York economy. Yeah. That number, 538, includes my small town's brewery, Chatham Brewing, which is a great representation of how each and every one of you perfectly represent the flavor and the spirit of your communities. Your breweries are a key contributor to the state's $100 billion tourism industry. I want to thank you for great beer, great brewmasters, and an industry that only continues to grow and contribute to New York's future. Now let's get to the moment we've been waiting for, recognition of the best with the award of the Governor's Cup. Cheers to you all, and back to Chris to announce the winner. Thank you. Chris?
And the winner of the 2023 Governor's Craft Beer Cup goes to Genesee Brewhouse Hellas. Genesee Brewing Company, Rochester, New York. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Wow.
Give me that. No, give me your.
Oh, sweet.
You talk.
Thank you. It is not awesome in a room like this with all of the people that are competing against me. And I tell you what, for the first time in my life, I'm fucking speechless. This is 31 years for me. I'm the old guy in the room, right up there with Dave Schlosser. And us old guys hang together. And, I've learned a lot from everybody. Andy from Swiftwater, we talk. Micah from Strange Bird. And I've seen all of you guys come, right? Back in the day, there was less than 50 breweries in the nation when I started this, and now there's 8,000. And I think we have the best goddamn beer in New York ever. And a huge shout out to my 585 brethren. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you have no idea what a huge moment this is for me. Thank you so much. Oh, and by the way, this is Matt Slattery, my new assistant of 4 months. Thank you.
So congratulations to all the winners tonight. Before we close up, I just want to thank, Paul and the New York State Brewers Association staff for throwing a killer conference this year in 2023. So if we could give it all up for the Brewers Association staff. Get up, come on, let's get up. These guys did a killer job. So stick around for celebratory beers, great music from BMI artist Apostle Jones, presented by OI. It's been a pleasure hanging out with all of you tonight. We'll see you all in 2024. Good night.
What you wanna do?